Chip Tuner asks, thought on Luke Skywalker in Mando. Oh, spoiler alert. Luke Skywalker shows up at the end of season 2, the Mandalorian, that final episode. I gotta tell you, they were building up to something, right? And we knew that Grogu had reached out through the Force, and potentially a Jedi would come and find him. I knew something was going on, right? Then as soon as the X-Wing flew in, I'm like, okay, something's going on. Obviously, because you were building up to something. How else are they going to get out, right? And the X-Wing flies in, flies and lands in the bay. And I got to tell you, my first thought wasn't necessarily Luke Skywalker, because I was like, okay, wait, X-Wing, whoa! I'm like, who's flying an X-Wing? I'm like, is that the Rebels? Is that the squadron? That pulled over Din, a few episodes ago, or is it Luke? Nah, I thought maybe Luke is a little on the nose, right? That's a little too, too not coincidental. The word I'm looking for, like, no, it's too obvious it's Luke, right? So I wrote it off. And then, of course, the Jedi slashing through, kicking ass and taking names. And then the green lightsaber, and I'll be honest, it didn't click that it was Luke Skywalker. And I thought, was it Mace Windu? Did Mace get a new lightsaber? Because maybe it was so, outlandish is the wrong word, but so beyond belief that it would be Luke that I didn't even process that it could be Luke. So, yeah, crunch, fire, blowing things up. And then, the door, and it's Luke. And I'm like, Luke. I'm like, oh, okay. I was happy to see Luke. Although it made sense in a separate kind of thread. Walmart recently re-released the Luke Skywalker Jedi Black Series figure. There was no number. And this hadn't been available for like a year or two, but it came up again with a Force Ghost Yoda to reorder. And I'm like, I don't know if that was coincidental, because basically the Luke that shows up, let me go ahead and grab my Darth Vader scissors, at the end of that Mandalorian season is Jedi Luke. He's basically going around the galaxy, or allegedly going around the galaxy, finding Jedi for Padawan to take and train. So I was happy to see Luke. I'm like, okay, this makes sense. I'm like, all right, okay, cool, all right, let's look. And then, I'll be honest, I'm not going to say I was disappointed, because I wasn't. That said, I think that Disney needs to, they need to hire the deepfake folks on the internet to deepfake these characters, because I had the same feeling with this Luke Skywalker at the end of the Mandalorian season 2 finale. The uncanny valley was just it slapped me in the face. So as much as I love Luke and I was there and I was enjoying it, it ripped me out of the moment to just see Luke and go, that looks like someone's projecting Mark Hamill's face onto somebody else. And that just is not a good feeling. I enjoyed the scene. I enjoyed seeing Luke, but I also did not enjoy the way Luke was presented. I think it could be and should be redone, but I also feel the same way about Rogue One. They should redo Tarkin, and they should redo Princess Leia. I've seen quote-unquote amateurs, or basically fans, redo those scenes and do a fantastically better job. Same idea, but just it's so much better, and people have already done Dune. Dune's coming too. I can't wait for that. They've done a better job with a deep fake Luke Skywalker compared to the way they did it with this episode. So that's the one thing I will say about seeing Luke Skywalker. It was great, but it could have been so much better. So much better. Took me right out of the moment. It did. It truly did. How am I gonna? His grip is so tight. How am I gonna even get the palace? Look, his thumb is like wrapped inside his hand. How am I even gonna get the palace blaster in here? Or am I? Come on, Luke. I don't want to force this into you. Oh, maybe I'll have to like do it. There we go. It worked. The plastic was pliable, although I think I am going to, since the thumb is out, it's probably meant for the trigger on the palace blaster. Here we go, Luke. I had not, believe it or not, opened one of these Black Series Luke Skywalker figures yet, so I'm glad to do it live here for y'all. Oh, come on. All right, there we go. Yeah, it fits in there. There we go, Luke. All right, you blast someone. Yeah. Woo. Nice thing about some of these Black Series exclusives is they come with stands. In my humble opinion, especially the price we pay for these things, they should all come with stands, especially the Black Series figures. All right, Luke. Good to see you, buddy. How am I going to stand you in here? Like that? There we go. All right, I'm going to scoot you off to the side. So, thanks for asking that question. That's my thought on Luke and Mando.